Hi everybody. Alright, let's start that again. I hated my last outro. I finally got my sponge. I had to redo this. I was looking for my sponge. I got some new products from Ulta. I've been sick, that's why I haven't been showing off any new material lately, so I'm just gonna do a simple sit down, get ready with me video. What I did to prep was just normal run-of-the-mill skincare. If you see my last video, I'm still using all the same stuff that I did. So I'm using like the Thayer's toner, and I'm using the First Aid Beauty, like all that stuff. And then for chapstick today, I'm just using the Too Faced Hangover Recovery, whatever it's called. My opinions still haven't really changed about it. It's a $17 lip balm. I'm just using it. So first things first, damp beauty sponge. Good. Real Techniques. It's pretty much the only sponge that I ever use. I really don't use anything else. Primer today, I'm still using this little bottle of Marshmallow Primer from NYX. My opinions haven't really changed on this either. I really like it. It's affordable. It smells nice. Just get just a tiny bit on the fingers. And just dab it around my face. Don't need too much because I already did like some good skin prep. Just around the nose area. Through my eyebrows, and then whatever rest that I have just down on my neck. If I'm like sniffling a lot, or if I'm like still coughing or whatever, it's because, I've been getting over being sick. No COVID or anything, just normal flu stuff. We were really good about not getting sick, and then my husband went to like D&D with his friends like 2 Saturdays ago, and his one friend that was sick didn't come to D&D, but his other friend who lives with the sick friend decided to come down. So then that got everybody sick that weekend. So yeah, I've been, it was pretty easy. Just went through it. It was no big deal, the sickness. But I did get like a bit of an ear infection. So like, but that cleared up pretty much like in like 2 days. So it wasn't that bad. Now I'm feeling better. Now I can get back into like makeup and stuff. I was on a roll of like using makeup like every single day because that was just something that I wanted to do. But then I wasn't able to do it for a while. But now I'm back into it. I've been using this e.l.f. Camo Concealer for a while now. I really like the coverage. It's very lightweight, very affordable. Usually just a pump or like a pump and a half does my entire face. Instead of like my dense brushes or like my beauty blenders that I've been using to put it on to like save product, I've been using like a little like just soft brush to like pick it up and then just kind of like swirl it around on my face. I'm just kind of patting it all around, and then I just kind of just paint it on. My camera's backwards, so I'm like doing my face one way and it's like feels the other way. It's really funny. So I just kind of pick it up on the brush and then I just kind of swirl around. Then I just take my beauty blender and then just fix it. What's been happening in my life so far from just being sick? Not much. Just been kind of, just watching stuff. It just feels like the holidays have really not been the holidays lately. Not that I'm like being like bah humbug or anything like that. It's just like now it's the middle of the month and I'm like, holy shit, Christmas around the corner. I totally forgot it was December. But yeah, getting sick was like kind of sucky. But just I'm glad that we got it out of the way now, and we weren't sick on Christmas. That's what happened last year. We got sick on Christmas, and we weren't able to go to any functions or like see family or anything, so that kind of sucked. Uh, Thanksgiving was really good. I made a meal for friends and stuff to come over. It was pretty lighthearted and easy because this year I just like made a dinner for me and my husband, and then that was just it. But then like 2 of his friends came over and we just did like a leftovers day. We ended up going to see family. His brother had a baby recently in October, so we finally got to see them for the first time too. His other brother, who also recently had a baby, is still in Sweden, so he wasn't able to come down for the holidays, but we should. And I don't think he's able to come over for Christmas either, but he should be coming over like next year for stuff. Um, Christmas stuff wise, we haven't really done anything very Christmassy because, being sick and whatnot. But we should be going to like some Christmas market um, later, like maybe like next week or something like that. His work is really nice. Um, they give him basically like a week off, like paid vacation for like around the holidays time. So, and I believe he gets like New Year's off too. And he basically just got promoted and stuff. He's got a raise, so now he's getting paid like 20 something an hour, and then he gets Fridays off. So he gets, like Monday through Thursday, and then he gets Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. And then we've been doing like a bunch of like meal prepping and stuff because he's been losing like a lot of weight lately since he doesn't get time to do breakfast in the morning. But now he's finally biting the bullet because he has to wake up at like 3 a.m. like every single morning, and it's like I don't have time for breakfast. I don't want to. It's like I don't want to eat at 3 a.m. But he's finally biting the bullet now. He's just like, fine, I guess I'll eat at 8 a.m. at 3 a.m. It's like every time that I joke about it, it's like that scene from like SpongeBob. Oh boy, 3 a.m. So yeah, that's something about it. Let's see. What? Sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna dunk my head under here because I can't see anything. Where is? Goodness gracious. I don't know where my Oh, there it is. God, I'm freaking blind. I'm like a bat. Alright. Still using the same concealer, the NYX concealer. I really don't even need, like, even a pump of this half the time. I just kind of need, like, a half pump to, like, do my eyes. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so he's changing his schedule. His schedule has changed up a bit. Let's get close and personal. It's so weird seeing the mirror be backwards. Sorry, I'm focusing. But yeah, no, he's got a raise. His schedule's changed a little bit. And then me and him were, after we did like we went out and we did some things yesterday. Went to like Dollar Tree to get some like command hooks for our stockings and stuff, got some milk, and then we like got some McDonald's to just like chill out. And then, we didn't feel that hungry afterwards, so we didn't really do dinner. We pretty much started watching all of the Christmas movies and stuff because we totally forgot it was like around Christmas time. We were like, oh shit, we didn't watch any Christmas movies. So we watched that Grinch movie, like the new one, like I think it was like 2020, 2019, I don't know. Watched that. We watched Home Alone, sat on the couch. It was really nice. It's so weird looking at that and having everything be backwards. I'm like trying to like concentrate and I'm like, that's not where I'm going. And then yeah, he was prepping his lunch for like leftovers. He usually only takes like a cold lunch because there's like so many people by the microwave when the time he goes to work, but he needs to eat like way more than what he like burns off. He burns off like way more than he can like put in his body, especially if he doesn't have like breakfast in the morning. So he's been trying to like figure out like meal plans and stuff for himself, because I only do meal plans for like dinner. I don't do anything for breakfast unless it's like the weekend. So maybe like on the weekend I'll be like, oh, we'll do like pancakes this day, or we'll do like muffins or something like the next weekend. I don't do meal prep for his lunches. I don't like do any of that stuff. I kept asking him like, hey, I'll like make lunches and stuff for you, but like let's start like doing like lunches for you to like, because I know you like eating, like he likes eating in the car. He doesn't want to like talk to anybody, which same here. I don't want to talk to anybody either. But I was like, dude, you need to like get some more calories in. Like you need to actually like get some stuff. He got like a calorie, like, you know, or like a thing to like log his food and whatnot. So he's been like meal prepping with that. He got we made like some, what are they, like stuffed peppers, like like, you know, like last week or something like that. So I'm like, take those leftovers. We'll get like chicken thighs or something later on. And, you know, now we've just been kind of going with that. He got like really excited. He was like really excited to meal prep. Like he was doing like hard boiled eggs and stuff, and then he was doing rice, and then he was doing excuse me, my nose is dripping. Then you know, he was just kind of doing that, and he got like really excited, and we just sat down, had some coffee, and finished the rest of our night. But yeah, like hopefully like this coming weekend we're gonna be like doing way more stuff since he's gonna be having that time off. And then like coming Friday we're going to well, we started doing like monthly, sorry, I'm like monthly like grocery shopping. So I've been you know, planning that, and I've been planning like, you know, our snack budget or meal budget, all that stuff. And you know, just normal run of the mill like housewife stuff. That's what I do now. So yeah, no, that's, I mean, it's fun. I like being a homebody, so none of that shit like, you know, bothers me at all. But I've been like, you know, like I'm like, oh, I've been feeling a little bored lately, so I'm glad that we like rearranged the furniture and stuff like that. That made me feel a little more like, what's the word, like my environment's enriched, like I'm a tiger in a zoo. Can't see anything again. Let's see, what can we move on to next? I think I just primed my eye. Sorry, I didn't tell you what I was priming with. Something, you know, just real easy. I got this recently. It's just the Ulta brand eye primer. I don't really do that much with, like, you know, I mean, like, I got, like, I got originally the Urban Decay, like, priming potion, but it was just too thin, and it didn't, like, you know, cancel out, like, any color, so I didn't like it, so I returned it back. Also, it was, like, $25 for it. I was like, no. Just a little bit of, I did that, now I'm just doing a little bit of what's left on my concealer portion of the brush, and then I'm just gonna pat it in. I brought new eyeshadow palettes. Let me show you guys. I basically bought one of everything from the Milani stuff. I originally got this one, and I really liked it because, like, look at the color story on this. Beautiful. It's like every single color that I use. It's awesome. It's pinkies, and there's some oranges, and then there's like some browns for, like, you know, smoky eye neutral stuff. And then I got the Juvia's like palettes. I got like the garden thing, like the pastel and stuff, and it was so pretty and it was good and pigmented. I really wanted to like it, but there was no shimmers in it. It was only glitter, and it just fall everywhere. Like, it got all over my skin, my bags, my eye. I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I had it for like 2 weeks, and I was like, I can't do it. So then I returned it back. But then I got just 2 other Milani palettes for the price of one. I missed these last time. They didn't have them, but now they had them. This one is the Milani Gilded Nudes palette. I haven't tried any of it yet, but like, oh, I love those shimmers. Like, so pretty. Also, you can see like the rest of my house. So pretty. And then I got the Milani Gilded Terra. And then I'll show you guys it real quick too. This one has more like purplies and then like some teals and stuff, but it still has like the rose gold and like some transition shades. So I'll really get into like these. I really just wanted like simple palettes. I just wanted something that I was actually going to use up and use like every single day. And I think I can get like some adventurous looks, some night looks, some everyday looks, and then just like, you know, every single thing in 3 of these. I believe they were like $10 each. So it's like $30 for like like all those freaking shades, like awesome. And they're like, I think there's some of them that are like kind of like a foil consistency. Some of them are shimmers. So I'm like, I'm completely fine with that. Like, I like using a glitter every so often, just not every single day. Like, it was getting annoying. Today I'm still just going to be using, well, I usually just use the matte one, but now I kind of want to use, like, just the gilded nude because I want to just do, like, the nude, but I want to be, like, a little more, I want to do, like, a little something extra with it. Finally use, like, a shimmer for once. That'd be awesome. My only problem is I gotta find a clean brush. I have not really cleaned my brushes in a while. That's my fault. Whoops. Let's see, is this... Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go in here with this pale shade called Weekender. Yeah, Weekender. It's just like a pale, peachy, nude shade. Just kind of swirl it around, tap it off, and then I'm just gonna pat it along my eye. Just to, set the concealer and eyeshadow primer that I have and just make it like a better base for whatever color I'm gonna be on. I don't really have much else that like really happened to me. Like the most I can just really talk about is just like Thanksgiving and stuff that like happened. I saw the baby. The baby was really cute. So now I'm like I'm an aunt, I guess. I mean, like, I'm not really, like... I'm a sister-in-law. So I don't... Does that make me aunt-in-law, or is it just aunt? I don't really know what it is. But the baby is so cute. He's so small. He looks like a little monkey. But he is such a sweet little boy. Yeah, he was a boy. I didn't know if it said that, his brother, his older brother had a boy, and then his younger brother had a girl. And I haven't seen the girl one yet. But I haven't seen the girl one. I haven't seen the girl yet because, she's in Sweden. Next shade that I'm going into is this one down here called Little Spoon. It's like a purpley brown, like a hot chocolate color almost. And I'm just gonna kind of tap that at the very end here. But yeah, we got to talk with Grandpa and Grandma, and then we got to see, like, the rest of the brothers and the sisters and everything. Miss them a lot. I don't know what Christmas is gonna be like, if we're gonna go out or like do anything. I mean, we're gonna go out and do anything like just for us, but like family wise, I have no clue like what we're gonna do. They did send me a text the other day. They're like, "Hey, we're gonna do like Christmas down here at this aunt so and so's house," and I was like, I have no idea which aunt that is. His family is so big, I forget like almost everybody outside the immediate family. Like, I have no fucking idea who it is. And I know we've like been to like other like weddings and stuff, and and met all those people like numerous times, but like I still, for the life of me, like can't figure out, like, they'll say like Aunt so and so or Uncle so and so, and I'll be like, who the hell is that? Who is that? Have I met them? And then my husband's like, you've met all of them before. And I'm like, do you remember? And he's like, I don't either. He doesn't even know half the time. He just says, oh, it's it's the extended white family. Because that's what it is to him. The extended white family, which I think is really fun. His whole family is mixed with so many different people. His grandma's Irish, his grandpa's Mexican, and his mom and stuff is all like... they're all Mexican, and then she married Puerto Rican, so then the kids are like Puerto Rican, and then then we even like they started going out even more, so like like his younger brother had a baby and she's from Sweden, so now Swedish family in there. That's fun. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. I know you probably can't really tell off of that. It's really I got this new camera. That's something to talk about. Well, I just got it, like, literally. It's my first time using it right now. It's supposed to be, like, 1080, but I can't really tell the difference on my screen at all. Maybe it'll come out different. The lighting is terrible, because it's, like, I only have a Christmas tree that's, like, lighting this, and then, like, a light over here. I want to get, like, a ring light, like, mirror, so I can actually, like, come in close and do that. That'd be a nice for a Christmas present, but sadly, no one has asked me what I want for Christmas, so I don't get Christmas presents, and that's completely okay. My husband got me all this makeup, or he's paying off my makeup bill for basically the whole next year. So that's my Christmas present, he said, and I'm more than enough happy with that. I love makeup. But I've been doing like a lot of like extra trips to, to Ulta, because I'm like, bringing back whatever I don't like, or like, like constantly like switching it. I want to make sure that it's like, oh, if my husband is paying this off, I better like every fucking minute of this makeup. Let's see. I want to just do just like a tad tinge darker in the corner. I'm going to do this hit snooze color right over here. No, right here. It's like a kind of like a orangey brown. I'm just going to slightly tap it, and then I'm just going to go right into the corner here. And then just kind of whooshy it. But yeah, anyways, entire family is huge. We mostly just talk to grandma and grandpa, and then like we don't even really talk to his mom most of the time, just because he's it's like family stuff. He doesn't really like his mom and dad too well. That's completely fine. I'm not really on like, I mean, my mom's fine. I'm just not very on like such special terms with her or any of my siblings. I have like 5 siblings, but I'm not in touch with like any of them. I have 2 younger, and then I have 2 older. I've never really met the older ones. I've lived with the younger ones for a bit, but then I just didn't live with them for a long time. And they come to visit every so often. I get to see them. They just kind of stopped coming over just because my mom moved a lot farther away from me now. So I don't really get to see them that much unless they like ask specifically to come like see me. And they've spent like a few nights here. Like, oh, I missed you. I want to talk. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's fucking talk. Like, I have no problem with my younger siblings whatsoever. I love my younger siblings, but we both have the same problem of like not keeping in touch. We'll be like, oh yeah, text me. Oh yeah, I'll text you. And then we never talk for like 2 years. But then we see each other, we're like, hey, how you doing? Hey, I missed you. We just, pick it right up from there. That's why I'm like such a terrible person when it comes to like friendships and shit. I'm just like not good at keeping it like a good rapport, I guess is what it is. But it's like, if anybody like gets it, then they get it. Like, like I love my friends like through and through, and I'll always like love my friends, even if I don't talk to them anymore and it's been like years. I still think about my friends, and I'll be like, hey, you're awesome. I missed you. I hope your life is like fantastic. All right. So that's what it is. I'm just doing like, just nice, very simple. We're gonna do like that last shade that I just did right there. I'm gonna do it on the bottom. I'm gonna take an even smaller, like fluffier brush. Oh, my tortoises. I didn't get to really talk about them that much. So we switched up their enclosure. We got some cinder blocks. So we used to have like my husband built their enclosure just like out of wood. They don't really work very well together, so we put a piece of plywood like right in the middle between them, so like they don't interact. But we wanted them to get like a little more better with like seeing each other, so we got these like little tiny cinder blocks, so like stuff with like holes in the middle, so they can just kind of peek at each other and like, I don't know, like look at each other. But I guess it wasn't tall enough. Like, we have, like, 2 bricks stacked on top of each other. Like, obviously, if they're, like, they wouldn't be able to, like, go over it. But our male tortoise is, decided that he's gonna just be a little asshole and climb over the cinder blocks and go into his sister's cage and like bite her and all that shit in the middle of the night. I woke up in the morning one time. Sorry, my nose again. Yucky. I clean my thing like all the time, so don't even worry about it. So I woke up one morning and I was turning on their morning lights and I noticed that he wasn't in his cage and I was freaking the fuck out over it. I was like, what happened to my boy? My boy, he's gone. My boy. And I noticed it. He started doing it in the middle of the night because his sister, Burger, has like that mesh camouflage that I told you about. We tore some off and put some in her thing because she likes sleeping under like blankets and stuff. That's like her favorite thing to do. I guess he was jealous and would hop the fence and bully her out of it just so he could sleep in it. And he's been doing it every single night now. It's funny, but it's also so rude at the same time. And then and I was like, and then he just continued to keep doing it. And I was like, dude, like you can't bully her every single time that you want something from her. And well, it's not even just like the bullying. They're both like becoming mature. So like, he wants to mate with her basically, but they both don't understand like anything about it. So he just goes over her cage and he looks at her and he just starts like, bobbing his head like really angrily, and then he tries to like bite her fucking leg off, and then she just kind of sits there and takes it, and I'm just like, girl, defend yourself, do something. So now I have to like constantly until we can like go back out and like get like another brick or something and make it like 3 bricks tall. He's just like, just being a fucking asshole, and we have to like go there like every hour. I gotta like check up on him. I'm like, you're not being a bitch, are ya? Are you being a bitch? And usually most of the time he is. Okay, so I got kind of like a little brown purpley thing going on. If you guys want to see it a little more up close. Yeah, no, I love these. These blend really beautifully. And I tested some of like the shimmers out the other day and they look so awesome. I think I'm gonna do this 75 and like sunny color up here, this like orangey peach kind of shimmer. I'm just gonna use my finger. I'll get a little closer. Oh yeah, I love that. Oh, like having like no shimmer was like no like cool like shimmer colors to do has like been making me like so sad. I was like, I hate all this glitter. I just want something nice and pretty and soft. This is it. This is right here. Oh, that looks terrible on the camera. It looks so much better in real life, I promise you. Sorry, excuse me, dipping my head here. I kind of want maybe just a little bit more of a color payout, so I'm just going to take another brush here. I'm just going to kind of bump it in there, and then I'm just going to take some setting spray that I have, and I'm just going to the brush. Yeah. There we go. Let's see now. Oh, yeah. And then I'll blend that a little bit higher up here on the mark, and then just kind of swoop it. Ah, so pretty. I love that color. It looks like a purpley, like a desert sunset. I like it so much. And then I'm just gonna go do the other eye real quick. Yeah, no, this formula is so good. I wish my camera would do the colors just a little more justice. But like I said, I don't have a what's it called? I don't really have like a better like lighting system here, so you don't get to see it. You just gotta trust me and my intuition that I just really like it. Where'd my setting spray go? I swear I'm blind as a bat. All around the lid. Swipe. There we go. Ah, oh, beautiful. Kind of want to like knock just like a little bit down in the corner too. If I have like have enough clean brushes. There we go, just a little bit on the inner corner, just pop it. Or not the inner corner, the bottom water line. There you go. Ah, beautiful. And the best part about it is it's not everywhere. I did pretty good on the sides. I just cleaned it up just a tiny bit. This eye is always like the best eye. This one like it gets like, I don't know. There's something here where it just doesn't like, or it like attaches too much or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that I'm blending it or something, but there you go. Those are my eyes. Kind of fall themed. Next time I'll probably do like a wintry, that cold girl look that everybody's been doing lately. I need something to clean my freaky fingies on. I don't have any, so I'm just gonna wipe it on my foot. Not like the base, not like the under of my foot, but just like on top of my ankle. Ah, so pretty. It's kind of fall, like Halloweeny, but like I love it. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna take that, swipe it. There you go. Just some extra concealer. Like there's any fallout though. There's no fallout. But like I usually just kind of I switched from a, what do you call it? I switched from a like a loose setting powder to like a firm pressed one. And now I understand why you get the loose setting powder for like the glitter and all that shit. But again, I just got Milani. I got like a lot of Milani stuff. It was very affordable and like really nice. So I've been just kind of using that. Let's see. Just big fluffy brush, just kind of swirl it around and just kind of tap it off and just go about my face. I don't use a lot because I'm mostly a setting powder or a setting spray person, so I just kind of lightly dab this along everywhere. Just kind of set my under eyes and boop. Alright. I kind of just do that so I have like a little bit of a smoother base for doing my bronzer and stuff. What's on? I say that. No, I don't. I usually do. I just forgot because I was doing my eyes. I got a new bronzer. I got the Too Faced chocolate one. I got the matte chocolate one. It smells so good. I love it. It's my favorite. Oh, I mean, like, I kind of liked the Hoola bronzer, but it was, like, just, like, I didn't really know which one I liked, or what I wanted to choose between, so I just kind of got this one. I kind of just treat it like, I just do, like, just, like, a little bit to just warm it up. I just use a smaller, fluffier brush to get more control of my face, since my face is just like a little small. I don't want to like go too crazy with anything, so I just kind of pop it like just a bit under my cheek and then just like the outer perimeter of my face. I don't go too close into my my lip area. I just kind of dab it and like knock any excess product off. Just get like I'm such a pale person, so it's like I don't really like using bronzer all too much because, it just the colors don't really like work on me half of the time. I saw a thing from Robert Welsh the other day, and he used like on his skin, he was showing like kind of like cool undertone like eyeshadows and stuff that he was using. And I thought that was like, like, oh, maybe I should try doing something like that since I have like, these like all these like, new eyeshadow palettes now. So maybe I'll try doing that and see if that works. But right now, this is like a perfect like shade range. It's not too it's not too dark, not too light, not too orangey or brown or anything like that. I just kind of blend it into my hairline. Just very lightly. I'm so pale. And then I just kind of do it like whatever, like the rest on the top of my cheeks. I just kind of bronze it up, kind of like using it like a blush almost. And then when I put my blush on top of it, it just like, you know, they just kind of blend in very nicely. Just blend and pat. And then for my nose, I just kind of dab it along. I don't do like any special nose contour at all. Just kind of make it look a little bronzy. Just add some color. And then I just kind of use a sponge. There you go. Oh, I do under my chin. I usually just do something a little darker because I have like, you know, like a double chin, which is completely fine. There's no like, you don't have to hide your double chin if you don't want to. That's completely fine. Be happy with it. I am. I've come to terms with my double chin. It's not going away. Not with all the stuff that I like eating. I have been eating not healthier, just smarter. Like, I don't do like major, like I don't eat way too much anymore. But then again, it's like I don't really eat like that much to begin with. Like, I stopped snacking. I don't really snack anymore. I should be eating breakfast and lunch, but I just don't. I wake up too early, and then my husband comes home too early. So we end up like, I wake up, or not, I don't wake up too early. I wake up too late. So I usually like just wake up around like, 10:30 or something like that. And then my husband gets home at like 3, and then we have like dinner at 4. So it's like I really don't see the need to like eat any between that time. Sometimes I do, and then I'll have like a bagel and like some coffee, and then I'll have like a bigger dinner. But like usually like our dinners are filled with like, a lot of like carbs or a lot of like other stuff. So then like, that's what gets us. And then like on the weekends we eat a little bit more. So then, and I'm not very active person at all. So then it all just starts like, getting, it starts packing on after a while. So I just been like, just like a tiny bit active. I clean something like every single day. And then, I just, I stop eating when I'm not hungry anymore, and I don't like snack throughout the day. So I have very little to like start worrying about. But my husband needs to eat a lot more. It's like I need to eat a lot less, he needs to eat a lot more. So it's like trying to find that like that special like, little area. Sorry, excuse me, my nose. Yucky nose. What else should we do? Let's see, we did that. Let's go on to the blush now. I got 2 blushes during my little makeup haul. I got this NARS one, an Orgasm. I'll show you guys. Oh, pretty. It's really nice. I like it. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't have that much of a color payoff, and then I found this little thing, and this shade right here is basically the same thing as NARS Orgasm, but I feel like it's a little more pigmented, so I've been going towards this color like way more. It's got that, that little sheen of like the, not like spark, it's not like glitter, it's kind of like a mixture of a blush and a highlighter, and I really like it a lot. I just kind of swirl it, pat, tap off any excess. Some things don't have mirrors, so I have to like go back and forth. There, just kind of do like right on the top here, swirl and pat, raise it up, swirl, a little in, swirl, and broom dust it off. So pretty baby. Swirl, pat, knock it off. You ever just like the feel of your own like makeup brushes, like you feel like a cat getting pet or something? And then just a little on the nose. Sometimes I like to do just like a little under the chin. Let it mix well with my bronzer. My bronzer and blush are one and the same. But not too pigmented. But like enough to like show that warmth, like, you know, like I've been in the sun kind of look. I'm so pale that it just like doesn't like look good on the camera, but like in real life it like looks really good and I'm really proud of it. And then I'll look at the camera and I'll be like, "What's a fucking clown doing there?" Oh boy. Yeah, so that's like my base, that's like my eyeshadow. Everything's all good and glowy there. Let's see. I've been kind of just going back and forth on a bunch of different setting sprays. They gave me a what was it, Max Fix Plus Stay Over. So they gave me this as like a freebie, and then I bought a you know, that trio with the plump it right back thing. So I got this, plus I got like the lip gloss, and then they gave me a primer here. I haven't tried this one yet. I tried this one. It makes my makeup feel a little like stiff, so I'm gonna try this one and see how it feels. I really like. I use this religiously. Not this one, but I use like the original like matte NYX setting spray like religiously. That's my favorite one. So maybe I'll like this one a little better. There you go. Always make sure you prime your pump first before you spray yourself. Oh! It's like a squirt gun. It's like a squirt gun to the damn face. What the fuck? Let's try that down a little bit. Oh. Oh, yeah, plump it right back. That'll wake you up in the morning. Oh, just settle it down a little bit. Kind of perfumey. I'm not used to that in a NYX product. They usually don't put fragrance in anything. I don't even know if that even was fragrance. That was just kind of like, you know, like the alcohol feel that you get on your, in like some setting sprays or like perfumes or whatever, and they just smell like a little like oof. That's kind of like how it just felt like. I think it looks good, but that's just me looking in the camera. Let me actually look in a mirror here. Ooh. Oh, wow. My nose looks so red in the camera. I look like Rudolph. But I look on the like the mirror here, and I'm just like, oh, this is flawless. This is why you never really trust cameras. Always look in the mirror. Trust the vibe. Like, I mean, your makeup, your face, everything is always going to look different anywhere that you go. You'll see yourself in the reflection of a spoon versus like a public restroom or a camera or a mirror. Just look at a little handheld mirror. If you think everything looks good in a handheld mirror versus what you're looking at in a camera, don't trust the camera. Trust what you see with your own fucking eyes in the mirror. All right. Yeah, that looks about right. I think I just need to do my my lips. I don't really have any lip products with me at the moment. Oh wait, gotta do my eyelashes. Let's do that and then we'll do the lips. I usually use like my lips like the very last thing because, you know, all my lip stuff is in the bathroom and then I always forget it every time that I'm like filming something. I started using an eyelash curler. That is a big game changer. It does scare me though. It makes me like stop talking and I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to say anything with something this close to my eye. There we go. Update on my eyelashes, by the way. On this side, if you guys don't remember, I said I freaked out like a couple months ago, and with my eye was like being all wacky, and I ended up plucking out a few of the eyelashes. They're finally grown. They've grown back, so we're all good and dandy there. They're a little like less than like like they're a little shorter than the rest of my eyelashes, but they work very well. I'm bought a new mascara. This is the Maybelline, the Lash Sensational. This one's like the lengthening wand. Can you guys see? Wow, I'm such a beauty guru. It's not my favorite wand from this compared to the last mascara that I used, like the Better Than Sex from like Too Faced that I got. I feel like that one's a little better. Or it's like I thought I liked just lengthening my lashes, but I guess I also just really like volume. But I decided to give this the benefit of the doubt because sometimes mascaras are just better once you use them like the second time. Like as soon as, because that was me just opening the bottle for the first time when I tried it. And sometimes mascaras are just like a little bit better like a few days after you open them, so. I don't know, can you guys like notice it at all? Alright, so that was good. Do I want to use? No, I think it's good on its own this time, finally. Let's see, I want to do like eyeliner, but not with like an eyeliner, you know? So let me get my little, if I can find in my little spoolie thingy. Yeah, like this, little eyeliner brush. I'm just gonna go in with my mattes. I'm going to use this is the Ungilded Most Loved Mattes. So I'm gonna go in with this one, the Cinnamon Spice, and just gonna dab it and just kind of swipe. Are they even? Not at all. Not even close. That's okay. Just get a little sponge and just wipe. Little sponge and wipe. And they're still not very even, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. I get better every single day. Or at least that's what I tell myself. And just use a little bit of that darkness under the eye to give it a little bit more of like a puppy dog liner look. And then just kind of line it out. There we go. And makes it a little bit more put together for me at least. And then just a little swipe. There we go. And where's my little tiny one? Just go back in and blend that a bit. Yeah, there you go. A little lopsided, but it's completely fine. Alright, so that's my cheeks, that's my eyes. That is pretty much my whole base that I'm going to be doing. Let me go find a lip combo. Alright, so I came back with 3 things. So I got a NARS like lippy pencil. Doesn't tell me the color that it's in. Oh wait, Dolce Vita. So I'm going to use this. I like using this to line my lips. And then we're going to use the NYX Butter Gloss in like the brown, like toffee brown that they have. And then we're going to top it off with this Buxom sparkly, like purpley gloss that I have. I really like the Buxom glosses. They're my favorite. I got like a little duo with it. But I've never tried the sparkly ones before. I thought those were just normal creamy ones. So they do feel a little weird, just like the sparkles on the lip. But if you use it as a topper on like a normal lipstick, it feels like 100 times better. Alright, I just do normal. I really like this color because it's literally just like my lip color, but a little better. And it just kind of like warms up some lipsticks. It also is really good at like just getting in like like the crack of my lips right there. But that's what I like about it. Even if I like overdo it just like a tiny bit, it's very just my lip color, so it doesn't even look like that much of a difference. Now we're gonna go in with the butter gloss. This is just a little tester that I got, but it was like brown, and I was like, ooh, brown? But then after using it, it was really nice, and it's such a good consistency on my lips. Mmm. Ah, so pretty. It gives it like that, like, and paired with this color, it gives it such a, like a nudie gloss look. I'm just kind of shearing it out a bit. Ooh, that looks a lot darker on the screen than it does in my in my video. Yeah, no, I kind of don't want to ruin it too much. I really like that color. Oh, I just can't get over looking like such a clown in the video. Just bad lighting overall. Really pretty. I think I still will put the buxom on. I just really like uh, that cooling feeling on it. Oh, it smells really good too. Oh no, it's giving it kind of like a plum color. Oh, and you don't even feel the sparkles on it either. That's good. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like. The rollers didn't really work out the way that I was intending them to. I'm pretty sure I just need to damp my hair and then have it like overnight or something like that, because when they came out they were so wimpy and I think I missed like a few strands to begin with. But other than that, they were Dollar Tree ones, so maybe it's just quality. Anyways, this is the finished look, my glasses and everything. I think I look adorable. I love the way that all these products have worked out, especially all the Milani stuff. They have done nothing more than just. I appreciate them so much. They've done nothing more than just astound me like the entire way through. If you guys want to see the finished look in just picture form, I'll probably show it up on Instagram or something like that. Maybe my Twitter. It depends on where, what's working at the moment. Anyways, thank you guys for popping in and for, chilling out and just hanging out and talking. I hope you guys have a very wonderful rest of your day and a very wonderful rest of your night. My cat's doing something in the background. Anyways, bye bye.